Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So the signals to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. And he's on his way! Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. It's a long forward pass with a delicate ball. It'll be a throw-in. Crosses it in low, and the keeper turns it away. No, not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the volley. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It out of harm's way. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to thread it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries a through ball, and he's onside. Pumps it upfield, demanding a quick ball here. Gets into some space. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Hoists it high. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Looks like a good ball through. Crosses in a low one. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Chance! Fired in. It's always going to be the keepers. Spoon forward. Hamshik. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Tries a long pass towards the front. Hamshik. 20 minutes gone. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Passes it through. Swept in. Who's going to make this theirs? Shoots! He's got away with one there. A chance! He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And the cutback. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Ashley Young. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Fine defending there. Miguel Veloso. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Kuchka tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva boots it upfield. Chip through. Well positioned to make that interception. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Newcastle going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aimed long and direct. Steered out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great leap! You can get that clear. Struck first time.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Kuchka pumps it upfield. Shoots! And a second time! Good clearance and very necessary. Gaspar battles to win it back. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Can he find a finish now? Cross deflected behind for a corner. In with a header! That's gone a long way up and away. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gets it back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Goes wide.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Hamshik. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief won't...
And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Defending was strong and firm. Looks to slip it through. Decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Out for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Lolito. Gaspar battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the flank. Thrust towards the front line. Plays a clever pass. Goes for a lob! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the 3-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Who's going to get that? Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Cabela. Cabela floats one over, spoon forward. Kuchka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's neat. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, that's going to be a goal kick. pass he's looking for. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. And it's Young. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Spreads it wide. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Tries a through ball. Big chance! It's come loose. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Aimed long and direct. shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Out to the flank. He's there to get rid. Hamšík decides to play it back. Lobs it in gently. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Tries the route one option. Passes it through. Looks to thread it through. Zaha looking to get on the end of this. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looks like a good ball through. Zaha, now the cross. Here comes another cross. Hamšík goes long and forward. Oh, good interception. Plays a clever pass. He's got the ball glued to his feet. This is promising. A chance! He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Oh, it's come off the upright. The keeper's ball. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Deftly done. It's the goalkeepers to claim. Tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Hamšík. He's put it on the right now. What's on? And back out it comes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Off the post! Thiago Silva boots it upfield. And it's Zaha. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Tries to dink it in. They've managed to get it away. Pumps it upfield. Ashley Young knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Ashley Young, promising cross. office done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Newcastle can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence and all of a sudden, bang.
Goes long. It's broken loose. And in it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Can he finish? And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. One of their own, a first-team debut for a youth team graduate. Plays it into the channel. None shall pass, that's the message there. Hamshik. Bale. Shapes the shoots. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Zaha. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Hulk. Giroud. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Gets it upfield. Well, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hulk.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hamshik. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and it's about time they woke up to the main threat. He had licence to deliver pretty much unchecked.
forwards. Zaha gets into a dangerous position. Zaha needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
He slid it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. Hulk. Looking to shoot. Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
It's a good-looking cross. He won't reach that. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Hamsik. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ashley Young battles to win it back. Hamsik gets it back. Ayew. Hulk looks to dink one in. And it's Hamsik. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bale fired deep towards the back post. The final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win.